Welcome back to the English Pulse. I'm James, and I'm here with Chloe. Chloe, honestly, how's your energy today?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty swamped, James. Just a mountain of to-dos that don't seem to matter.
I hear ya. It's draining, isn't it? I felt the same way this morning.
Exactly. It was like being a hamster on a wheel. Lots of speed, but I'm still in the same spot.
That's a perfect way to put it. Do you ever feel like we're taught to value speed more than direction?
Oh, for sure. We celebrate the hustle. But lately, I've been wondering if busy is just a distraction from actually creating value.
That's the busy trap. People think they have to work harder to get ahead, but it's not always about the sweat.
Right. It's not just for people starting their careers either. Even if you're in your 50s or 60s, it's about shifting from busy work to impact.
I love that. Moving from just trading time to creating something that lasts.
Precisely. Whether that's a side project, a family legacy, or just reclaiming your own time.
So today we're breaking down the language of the trap and how to switch your focus from effort to value-added living.
Let's get into it.
So, Chloe, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do we actually tell if we're being productive or just, well, hectic?
That's the million-dollar question. I think the biggest sign of the trap is when you feel like you're spinning your wheels. You're tired, but your goals haven't moved an inch.
Oh, I've been there. It's like when you spend 3 hours answering tiny text messages instead of finishing that one big project that actually moves your life forward.
Exactly. And that's the trap. Busyness is reactive. You're just a passenger on a runaway train.
Right. Whereas value-added living is the complete opposite. It's about being the driver.
Yes, it's shifting from low-yield chores to high-impact choices. It's asking, will this matter in a year or just in an hour?
That's a great filter. For our listeners in their 50s and beyond, this is even more crucial. We don't want to spend our time on busy work. We want to build a legacy.
I love that. It's not about how much you do, it's about the intent behind it.
Precisely. One looks like a beehive of activity, but the other is a blueprint for a better life.
Wow, that's a perfect comparison. It's all about the difference between movement and achievement.
Spot on. So, let's look at 3 ways to identify these time fillers in your own life and swap them for value builders. All right, Chloe, let's get practical. Step 1 is auditing the autopilot. We do so many things just because we've always done them.
That hits home, like my hard worker routine. I used to be at my desk by 8 a.m., skipping lunch, grinding until 5 p.m. My boss loved it. Then I'd reward myself with 3 hours of mindless TV. James, honestly, is that value creation or just a very disciplined hamster wheel?
Ouch, I feel attacked. Honestly, that sounds like high effort, low yield. You're trading your health for a compliment, then trading your growth for a sitcom.
Exactly. I was exhausted, but not actually better off. What about you? Give me a busy bad habit.
Oh, I'm the king of productive procrastination. I'll spend 2 hours organizing my digital folders or color-coding my calendar. It looks like work, but it's just a fancy way of avoiding the big, scary projects.
I've seen your calendar. It's a work of art. But you're right, that's just beautifying the busyness, which leads us to step 2, the rule of 3.
I love this one. Instead of a to-do list that's a mile long, you pick 3 high-impact tasks. If you do those, the day is a win.
Even if you're retired or in your 50s, right? Instead of cleaning the whole house, maybe it's writing that one letter to a grandchild or researching that one investment.
Precisely. That's a legacy move, which brings us to step 3, protect your peak.
Meaning, don't give your best energy to your worst tasks?
Spot on. If you're sharpest at 10 a.m., don't use that time to delete spam emails. Use it to build your machine, whatever that is for you.
So stop being a beehive of small things and start being an architect of big things.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
I love that. Okay, let's put this to the test with a quick busy versus value quiz. I'll go first. You spend your entire Saturday morning driving to 3 different grocery stores just to save $5 on coupons. Is that high impact?
Oh, definitely the busy trap. You've traded 4 hours of your life for $5. That's the definition of low yield. Okay, my turn. You spend an hour on a Sunday night writing a standard operating procedure for your assistant or even a family member so they can handle a task without asking you next time.
Ooh, that's a legacy move. It's a bit of work now, but it buys you back time forever. That's building the machine. All right, what about this? You've been researching a new hobby for 6 months, reading every blog and buying all the gear, but you haven't actually started yet.
Ah, the classic productive procrastination. It feels like progress because you're learning, but until you actually do it, it's just spinning your wheels in a library.
Good as charged. Okay, last one for you, James.
Here it is. You turn off your phone notifications for 2 hours to finally draft that business proposal or even that family travel plan you've been putting off for years.
That's the winner. That's protecting your peak. It's choosing one big outcome over 100 tiny outputs.
Exactly. It's the difference between being a loud beehive and actually producing the honey. Wow, this has been such an eye-opener. Before we let our listeners go, Chloe, should we do a quick lightning review of the terms we've covered today?
Let's do it. I'll go first. First up, spinning your wheels, or being a hamster on a wheel. It means working hard but staying in the same place. For example, I spent all day cleaning the garage, but I was just spinning my wheels because I didn't actually throw anything away.
Great one. Next is low yield versus high impact. Low yield is a lot of work for little result, while high impact changes the game. You might say checking social media is low yield, but calling a new mentor is high impact.
Then we had Beehive of activity versus blueprint for a better life. A beehive is just noise and movement. A blueprint is a strategic plan. You might say this to your adult children. Don't just be a beehive of chores, start drawing a blueprint for your retirement.
I'm not sure if they'd love to hear that. The next one to remember is don't forget auditing the autopilot. This is checking your habits to see if they still serve you. You might say, by auditing the autopilot, I realized I was attending 3 meetings I didn't need to be in.
And my personal favorite, productive procrastination, doing easy work to avoid the hard work. For example, I spent 3 hours picking a font for my presentation. Total productive procrastination.
We also mentioned protect your peak, giving your best energy to your most important task. Example, I protect my peak by writing every morning at 9 a.m. before I open my emails.
Then there's the legacy move, an action that provides value long after you're done. Investing in your health today is a legacy move for your future self.
Finally, output versus outcome. Output is the quantity of work. Outcome is the result. An example would be, my output was 50 phone calls, but my outcome was 0 sales.
Such a great list. You know, James, as we wrap up, I'm thinking about our listeners who might feel it's too late to change their busy habits.
It's never too late, Chloe. Value creation isn't just about money, it's about making sure the time you have left is spent on things that actually matter. Whether you're 25 or 75, your life should be more than just a to-do list. It should be a story of impact.
Beautifully said. Stop counting the hours and start making the hours count.
That is a great closing sentence, Chloe. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into the busy trap, please subscribe to the English Pulse on your favorite platform. We have so many more conversations coming your way to help you master the language of life and success.
Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next Pulse.